Everybody, it's Flacco back at it again with another Madden YouTube video, and you guys can see my dog with me. She is joined with me today. We are going to be doing our top 10 running backs list. I am super excited about this one. There are a lot of good running backs, surprisingly, at the beginning of the year. Usually it's dominated by a couple, but I swear there's a lot that a lot of people are using. I think it's because it doesn't seem like speed and everything. Like, there's different factors this year. Some people have good juke animations. Some people can truck everybody. Some people are really good at catching the ball. There's a lot of different factors in the beginning of the year this year. But I appreciate you guys sticking around. Make sure to smash that like button. Turn on those noties for more top 10s and videos just like this. Every single thing Madden 22 Ultimate Team. Smash those noties buttons. And let's get right into number 10. The video off at number 10, we will have Alvin Kamara right here at 83 base speed. He does have a power up. The reason why I like him on here is his excel is very high to start the game off, but he is balanced out at almost everything. You guys can see everything is above 80 right here besides trucking, but he is still pretty good at trucking at 78 for what you guys know him as more of like a pass catching back. But 80 carrying, 82 juke move or 81 juke move, 82 change direction, 80 spin move, 83 break tackle. He has 74 catching in the beginning of the year, which is very, very good. I think there's only a couple cards that have better than him, maybe 2 cards that have better than him. But like I said, this list is kind of like more top heavy. A lot of the guys at the top are a lot better. Trust me, the top 5 guys are very, very good. But I think this guy is very cheap. Obviously, he's my favorite running back. He is a very good, cheap option. I think 30K isn't bad for a guy that could start you and win you a lot of games. 9, we do have DeAndre Swift, 84 speed, no power-up, so they're going to be around the same speed. He has worse catching, but a lot of these stats, I noticed that he plays a lot better. Like I said, I am a Kamara fan, but this DeAndre Swift card has been very, very good for me. I was using him for at least 2 to 3 games. I kind of got there's a reason why. You'll see later in the video. I'll tell you who I got, but he was very good for me for the time being. I definitely noticed him being better than Kamara when it comes to running the ball. Definitely not catching, but his running just felt like kind of like an avalanche there. 8, we do have Dalvin Cook, 85 speed, so we're seeing a little bit of a boost of speed there. That's before his power up as well. He is a little bit more expensive than the next guys, but we're not here for the speed. We're here for the true rankings right now. 77 carrying, so still a little low there. Yeah, that's pretty low. I don't know why. I don't think he fumbled a lot last year. I'm not too sure on that, but he has good juke move at 84, great change direction at 86, and the break tackle and spin move are solid as well at 82 and 83. Not a really good catching back, but he is still solid at everything. I think he's more of a runner guy. If you're gonna have 2 running backs, definitely have him be your runner. I think Dalvin Cook is a great runner. He's a little bit faster than a lot of these guys in the change direction. I haven't tried him yet, but the change direction is very high there. He has to be on this top 10 list. Number 7, we do have my own Browns running back, Nick Chubb. You guys know I'm a Browns fan, but Kamara is actually my favorite player, if you guys did not know that. 85 base speed, so the same speed as Dalvin, with way better carrying. He has way worse choking. I almost said chuking. I put change of direction and juking in the same word. He is basically way worse at both of them. The reason for that is he is a power back, so his trucking is going to be a lot higher. Ball carry vision a lot higher. Break tackle almost a 90, which is insane. 89 after it. But he's a guy that's more of a power back. Obviously, you put your bruiser abilities on him. Don't know what abilities you get. You could always check on this website. You just go to their power up and show max rankings, and it'll show their abilities. Right here, you guys can see he obviously doesn't get any good ones. Really does suck, but I still think that his trucking animation should carry him over here for a lot of good plays. Number 6, we have the team builder, Antonio Gibson. The guy is in his sophomore year. He has so much hype around him. 79, he's almost there at that core elite. Probably will be there next year. 86 base speed, so kind of the same as Dalvin and Nick Chubb, but it just is this after the power up, obviously. But he is a taller guy at 6 foot, so he used to be a receiver in college, if you guys did not know that. He is a good receiving back at 72, still worse than Kamara, but still very solid card. He has all 80s almost here, besides the trucking. He's not really the best trucking back, but the break tackle solid as well. Juke spin, I like him just a little. Like, he's basically a faster Kamara. I think he should be a receiving back, honestly. I really do, but they gave him a elusive back again this year. Well, he was a receiving back last year. They changed it to elusive back. I don't think they should have, but I think down the line, Kamara, if they get kind of like same stats, receiving back will be better. But right now, Kamara doesn't get any good ability, so Antonio Gibson is 100% better in this case. Number 5, we have Saquon Barkley, 86 speed before the power up. Great excel is at 85. He has low carrying again this year. They just hate him. I don't know what it is, man, with the carrying. Pretty sure he only has like 2 fumbles in his career, not even maybe, but he has great change direction at 85. Everything is 80 plus here. The catching's not even at 70. I thought they would give him a little bit higher there, but he is a solid running back. I like him because he is faster than every guy named in this video so far. Only an elusive back. And the one thing with Saquon, you have to play with him to realize he is like programmed to play a lot better than the next guy. I don't know why. It just seems like he just seems like he plays better than everybody. You could see the same with like Randy Moss, Dion, and certain cards like Bo Jackson. They always play better. For whatever reason, even despite if somebody has better stats than them, it has to be programming or whatever it is. Maybe they just like tweak some stats underneath the card or whatever it is. Saquon Barkley is one of those guys. He plays so much better than his stats say. These all look like low 80s to you, but I promise you with that speed combined with whatever they do with him, he's a very, very good card. And I think a lot of people are noticing that. Number 4, we have rookie premier Najee Harris. He is expected to come out tomorrow, so I'm going to put him in this list. We all know this card has been leaked for almost 2 weeks now. 87 speed, so the same speed as he is going to have the same speed as Saquon right there. But look at his catching as well. Better catching than Kamara as a power back. He has great everything here, all 80 plus besides ball carrier vision, which is in the biggest deal when you're using your guy. But he's just amazing. Look at the change of direction for a power back, the break, tackle, and trucking. He is by far one of the best running backs in the game. We don't know. He could be easily number 1 or 2, but we haven't seen him play yet, so I'm going to leave him a little bit lower. I think he could easily be very much higher on this list. Number 3, we have Raheem Mostert, the fastest running back in the game to date right now. Power up before the 88 speed, so he's going to have an 89 speed for you. Obviously, there's theme teams. He's been on a lot of things. He's on Browns, Ravens, Niners. He might be on another one. It actually says it right here, Dolphins, Bears. 5 different theme teams right there. Yeah, he used to be a backup, if you guys didn't know. I'm a Browns fan. He didn't even touch the field for us. He really didn't even touch the field for us. But 88 speed, he's not really good at anything else. The catching is awful. I don't think he's that bad of a catcher. But the carrying is a little low. This is a guy that you really throw in your tosses, your stretches. Everybody knows he's always one of those budget beats. Last year in Madden, he was one of the most expensive. He got like a 90 overall that was like over 300K when he first came out. You get that 95. I don't know if he got any cards in between them, but Raheem Mostert's always a super fun card to use in the game. Love that he goes in every theme team. And this is a guy that a lot of people are using their 81 power pass on. If you guys did not know, he does have a power up. Obviously, he's an elite, but you could power pass him and make him one of the fastest running backs in the game for very cheap. You just got to get that power up. I think his power up is a little expensive, actually. 2, we have Christian McCaffrey. He is a receiving back. You'll notice that his stats at the speed isn't the best. Definitely not the best, but he does have a power up. He has great everything. Look at these stats right here, all in the greens. 87 carrying, 86 change of direction, 85 juke, 87 spin move, and 85 ball carrier with solid break tackle at 80. 79 catching, the highest we've seen yet. I think actually Najee might have been tied with him, unless Najee had a 77. I'm just forgetting, but he is a receiving back, and this is the reason why he is the best in the game, or one of the best in the game. You guys can see right here, I went over to his power up, show max upgrades. You can't get abilities unless they're powered up this year, the core elites. So if you look at it, he does get running back apprentice, backfield mismatch, matchup nightmare. Very, very good abilities that all the pros are using Christian McCaffrey for, because he gets those and he can help elevate their offense in the passing game. He is amazing. Obviously, when we get another receiving back, I think he's going to fall a lot farther. But the reason, literally the only reason why he's so much higher is because he gets those ability slots that nobody else gets. Number 1, we do have the power back, the king, Derrick Henry, 86 base speed, so he'll have an 87 there for you. He'll have 87 carrying, 88 trucking, 88 break tackle. He'll have a 90 stiff arm after the power up, which is very good. Change direction's always bricky. That doesn't really affect him. You guys know he is broken in next gen. He was the best running back in Madden 21 next gen. Really haven't used him much this year, but I've seen a lot of toters use him on me. One of my best friends in the streaming community, Fendler, he uses Derrick Henry. He's amazing. Derrick Henry is literally insane. I think everybody should be using this card. Literally everybody. Literally everybody. If you can afford him and you're playing next gen, definitely go get him. He will affect you so much, especially if you're a runner. I know there's a lot of guys that are no money spent out there. Obviously, you can't reach this guy. But if you grind, you get your power pass, which is kind of hell. I know a lot of people are level 50 already. But if you do it, you can get this Derrick Henry, and he can help you win a lot of games by just running every play. Appreciate you guys sticking around to the end of the video. Make sure to let me know if there's any running backs that I missed off this list, any running backs that are too high, too low. Make sure to let me know everything. I love reading these comments. They're super fun for me to read. Also, just gives me constructive criticism onto how to make these videos better, on where cards are ranked, if I'm sleeping on cards, everything. It helps me understand everything. Appreciate you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Make sure to smash that like button. Peace out, boys.